Alright, in case you're like new to Dokkan or whatever, or just not in the know, in a few weeks, Dokkan's going to have its 6th anniversary, and I'm sure pretty much everyone watching this channel probably already knows about that already, but if you don't, they got a bunch of new units and a bunch of new broken units, which is worth noting, so you're going to want to prepare for all that stuff, especially if you like Goku and Vegeta, because they're the main units, as you probably expect. Ultra Instinct Goku and Blue Evolution Vegeta. There's also 2 other LRs. I would show them, but I don't have them on either account, so obviously not on here because they're not out yet, and obviously not on JP, so too bad. Can't show them. Well, whatever. Hopefully I'll get to show them during the actual anniversary. Anyways, though, today's video, I'm going to talk about just how to prepare for this, and you might be wondering, why do I have all these random cards up on here? There's a good reason for that. So, first off, I wanted to start by saying, prepare for chain battle, because I always, whenever the chain battles come around, I never have the right units for it, because I just never awaken the right ones. So, if you want to prepare for chain battle, like a lot of the newer units are ones that are advantage for it, but also there's units like this one. Oh, by the way, let me actually just pull this up here. So, thank you, Dokkan Wiki. This is what you're going to want to prepare for. Jiren's the boss, and it already came out on JP, obviously, so around the same time, and well, not around the same time, like later on in the anniversary, during Global's anniversary, you will see this. So these are the cards you're going to want to awaken. Obviously, there's some that aren't out yet, like Ultra Instinct Goku, this Ultra Instinct Goku, 17, Frieza, blah, 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 all those. But there's some that are still like in the game right now that you could start awakening if you don't already have, or if you don't already have them awoken. This guy's another one that we're going to talk about, UI Goku. But these guys, UI Goku, you're going to also want to awaken for his EZA. And, I mean, you can awaken the Frieza. And there's also these 17s. So, if you have any of those, awaken those right now before you're caught off guard by the whole thing. So, besides that, because I know not many people like chain battle, let's get the boring stuff out of the way. Let's talk about how to get stones. So, a lot of people were asking me too, how do I get so many stones? I don't even have that many stones, because I know like a lot of other YouTubers have like thousands of stones because they buy a bunch. I'm not really a whale. I already went over this. I'm not like a huge whale. I'll spend money, but I'm not a huge whale. So a good portion of this is just free to play, just saving. It's kind of late now if you haven't been saving. Like if you spent all your stones on this, or 17's gone. I was going to show him as an example. I forgot he was gone. But yeah, if you spend anything on any of these other banners, you don't really have that much time to save, but there's still a lot of things to do. So one of the obvious things that a lot of people forget, the daily missions. The daily missions, if you get 30 stamina, well, at least during this little time period right here, you get 1 Dragon Stone. And once the anniversary starts and then there's more missions that come through, they usually give more for the daily missions. So be sure every day, log on, and don't just get the stones from your gift box. Do the missions. Oops, I clicked peel off. But you're going to want to do that, and you might think, oh, it's just 1 stone, it's not going to add up. It's going to add up, because consider this. If you do your daily mission every single day for a month, that's 30 stones right there. And plus whatever you get for login, you got a free summon right there, because your login, you're going to get usually like at least a stone or 2, depending on what's going on. Even when something's not going on, you're going to get a stone. So do your daily missions, because that's going to save you, like within the next month, you have almost enough for pretty much 2 multis just from daily stuff alone. That doesn't include these things. There's also all these missions, and it's important. Well, I completed most of them, as you can see. So these missions are pretty important to do, because not only are you going to get all stones, Hercule statues, whatever, you're going to get these tickets. And this is the main thing of it, because these tickets, there's a banner that, let me pull this up real quick. And here's the banner that you're going to have. It's not really anything crazy, but you could get an LR on it. Could. It's a chance. Not guaranteed, but it's free summons, and you could get an LR, so you might as well do it, because like, what's the worst case scenario? You get a bunch of free summons and you don't get anything. You don't lose anything by doing this, so you might as well do it. And best case scenario, pull an LR you don't have, or one of these units that you don't have, and a lot of these are actually pretty good. Both Topos are great. Dispo just got, he's okay. These ones are good. These ones are all good. Whis and Vados. Krillin's good. Boo's good. Goasu's good. Blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, you'd be stupid not to do it. Like, yeah, it's not going to be like a Dokkan Fest banner, but it's literally just missions you just get for playing the game, so you might as well do it. It might be a little time consuming for some of them, but I promise you it's worth it. Later on during the anniversary, there's also going to be other missions for another banner, which is this one right here. It's not out yet, and there's nothing on Global to prepare for it, but this is another reason to actually, log in, do missions, whatever, because it's going to be the same thing with this one, except this is a guaranteed LR banner, and you get a 66 summon, which is really good, but that's kind of far off, so don't worry about that. But besides that, if you're trying to save stones or whatever, you're gonna need to, I didn't even show on screen yet, this is the banner I was talking about. If you're trying to save stones, do your daily missions. I know it sounds obvious, but a lot of people forget it. And there's also the fact that you want to do pretty much, I haven't finished this EZA, I know, kind of hypocritical, but you're gonna want to do, if you haven't completed an EZA, try completing it now, because during anniversary all of them are going to be available. But if you have any of these ones that you haven't finished, you might as well do it now and get the free stones from them. They're going to be available during anniversary. I actually don't know about how this one's going to be. It's probably going to. But you might as well do them and get them out of the way so you have more time for other anniversary stuff. Besides that, there's also stuff that you can start farming right now to help yourself, because there's units that are going to be awakening during the anniversary that didn't have an awakening before, and you might as well start working on them now. So let me pull up my character list real quick. This Goku right here. So again, I haven't done it yet, and you could wait until anniversary actually comes around to start farming it, because right now you'd have to do it with the keys. You're gonna have to go into the portal of memories. But he awakens in the UR Goku, but he awakens again during anniversary, and then gets an EZA on top of it. And you should probably farm in advance. The good thing with this one, he starts out as just Goku, so there's actually a really good event to help with that if you want to start farming now without using keys. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm recording this a day later. They had the Cell Saga event where you can get the free Goku that turns into Goku and Gohan. Guess not anymore. Whatever. Point still stands. Go into the portal memories, you can get all that stuff. And there's also other cards that you should be farming. Android 17, that event will come out during the anniversary again. There's the free-to-play one. I don't have him because I always feed him to my actual 17 cards that I use. So you could farm him from that same event. I'll pull it up real quick, actually. So there's that one, and besides that, there's not really other units that you could be farming, but you could. This is where the 17 is, right over here. And that event will be out during anniversary, so you don't even need to waste your keys. But one thing you could do right now, farm medals. Even if you don't get these units, maybe down the line you will, and right now this is going to be something for you to do to occupy yourself. So here's the Vegeta. Obviously, that event's not out yet, but if you go over here, there are actually medals that are out right now that you can start farming for him. So for this Vegeta, this event right here for the other Blue Evolution Vegeta, if you go on here, you can farm those medals. You're going to need 21 of them, and then this one for the Int Vegeta, this one that awakens to this dude. Here it is, yeah, this dude. So the medals that you get for this dude, that also applies to the new one that's coming out for anniversary. So 14 of those, so you could farm those ones right now. For Goku, farm this one, and if you haven't awoken him already, awaken him because he EZAs during anniversary. They're also going to EZA too, so be sure to awaken those if you have them. Sadly, I don't, but whatever. Point still stands, you gotta awaken them. But get these medals because this Goku right here, you need 35 of them. So you might as well get a head start and start doing this while it's out already. For this Frieza that awakens into 17 Frieza, all of his medals are in events that are already in the game. So there's this one for the Angel Frieza, this one right here. And if you go over to this one, the rest of his medals are also from the new Angel Frieza and from Android 17. the Ranger 17 MVP. Also, you want to get those medals for the other LR Android 17, although, well, this one is the actual LR 17. This one is just, in case you didn't know, this awakens into Frieza and 17, and the other one awakens into 17 in Universe 7. Right over, let me pull that up real quick. This one right here. And I'll show you, because this one needs way more medals. So besides just all the 17 ones, you're going to need the 35 to awaken him here, plus the 21. So that's 56 right there, just for the 17 ones. I'll make a graphic for this, and I'll show it later. You need 21 of these dudes. These ones are already out. 21 of the Frieza, more of those. And, wait for it, 21 Gohans, because he's part of the card. Right there. He's like covered by everyone's aura, but he's there. He's part of it. Don't worry. They didn't forget him. But yeah, besides that, that's pretty much all I got for tips for preparing for the anniversary. The most obvious thing is obviously just save your stones. Don't spend on anything. There's not going to be anything until anniversary, thankfully, so you're not going to be like tempted. But for example, if you didn't pull Goten and Trunks, stop trying. Just wait. I know the banner's good. I know the banner's got good stuff. I know it's got Gogeta. I know it's got Goten and Trunks. But just wait for them to return. You don't need them right now. The 50 stones, these 50 stones right here that you're going to spend on them, you could be spending that on UI Goku or Blue Evolution Vegeta. You can spend it on, you get LR17 with it, LR Frieza. There's so much you can get that if you just save it, you're going to be thanking yourself for you're going to be thanking your past self. You're going to be in the future. You're going to pull like UI Goku or whatever, and you're like, gee, I sure am glad I didn't summon for these idiots. Well, they're a good card. I'm not trying to diss them. Don't take it as that. They're good, but you don't want to summon for them. So besides that, do your easy A's, do your daily missions, do your login, do your missions in this, and farm whatever units you can with your keys. You can just wait if you want to, but also farm medals. If you have nothing else to use your stamina on, you might as well farm the medals in advance, so once you get the units, hopefully you actually do get the units. If you get them, you'll have the medals right away, or at least some of them, so it's going to make things a lot easier, and you can spend your time, you know, doing whatever the hell else they have during anniversary, which I'll make more videos on that. I know they already had it in Japan, but I'm going to definitely be way more active with this anniversary than I was on JP. So yeah, hopefully that those short tips help. I know some of them were kind of obvious, but a lot of people on my channel might be new players. So if you're not a new player, have respect. I mean, we all start somewhere. Some people might not know the ins and outs of the game, whatever, and they might not know how to prepare, whatever. So that's my purpose. I want to be here to help you guys. I want to get you guys as many stones as possible. I want you guys to have good summons, hopefully like me, and we're all going to enjoy the anniversary. And I'm going to be making more videos, like I promised. See, I'm actually doing it. I actually kept my promise, and I'm making more videos. But anyways, I'm kind of going off on a tangent, so yeah, I guess that's the end of this video. Hopefully those tips are helpful, and I'll be making more videos for anniversary. I'll see you guys on whatever video is next. Thank you, and goodbye.